He put all weight. There. Why he put all weight? Hey, he's a big.
On the banks of the St. Johns River, there's a good look inside Everbank Stadium here in downtown Jacksonville. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here. As it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Jaguars.
We're in Jacksonville.
Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on
I'm gonna put this guy.
Stopped up at the 25.
What? Bro, hell yes. The heck?
They'll run. This is Bashal Tutin.
What?
He's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Oh, hurry, man, Tutin.
And a first down on their first offensive play. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon. Yeah, with a big run and a first
Yeah,
down.
no, he overpaid. He wasn't looking like that bad.
It's excellent execution to get things started.
Oh my gosh, man. What's my shit?
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to build some distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
Broken Stone is fucking. Oh my. Yeah. No, he was fine.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense,
Hurry up, I'm not happy on doing.
to him and try and cover it before he gets going.
Oh my gosh, man. Fuck the Jaguars again, man. I'm gonna log in real quick. I don't know. Look at. Look at.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way
Cover too hard for that.
for positive yardage. Well done.
I know techniques.
Lawrence.
Oh my gosh, man. Wait, fumble. No, you fumbled, didn't get the ball. The fuck?
We hear them discuss red zone
Fuck you.
efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have
There's 3 people in that area.
both know that every offensive coordinator,
Fuck, man. I'm a pal, boo.
particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play.
Oh my.
Gotta secure it.
Right, bro.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield. And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm,
I
think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Nice.
And he stopped immediately there. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. Here we go. Lawrence going to fire it out wide, complete. And the Jags are going to have first and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Well, only their first drive, Charles, but they talked to us about needing to convert on 3rd down, in particular, not letting 3rd and short opportunities slip through their fingers. Well, they were successful right there.
It also tells you that they're successful on 1st and 2nd down as well to get to 3rd and manageable and make them able to pick up those first downs. Now here we are, 1st and goal. They've got to like what they're doing on this drive.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal.
Hey, Lion! Dirty line, this is it.
They'll try to run this one in.
Yo, we're pushing the end zone.
Break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
He's gonna get it. He's gonna get that shit. Holy shit. He's about to do it again.
3rd down and goal now, and this Houston defense not backing down. They'll look for one more stop.
Oh man.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Trevor Lawrence, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30.
Wow.
Looking to put a drive together.
What the fuck score right there?
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon.
Okay.
Nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Random, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Once again, they run with Mixon.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Holy fuck! Joe Mixon. It's so amazing.
Joe Mixon, his 3rd rushing
Holy.
touchdown of the year. And the Texans are able to strike back quickly with
Holy.
a touchdown of their own. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in.
Go fuck that ass.
You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
Are you gonna cry?
This is near the 25, just a little past
What the heck?
call it the 26.
Let me see. Oh my gosh. You got a song called Rockstar.
Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick.
Oh shit. Not this shit again, man. Not this shit again. Oh my gosh. Where the fuck is the pass rush at?
Brian Thomas,
Where did
his
it go?
first touchdown of the new season. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Churro. What the? Churro.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Really?
Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know
Don't tell me he
as much
dropped
as
it.
you can
Of course he fucking
about
dropped
the
it.
opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played.
Another one? Wait a minute. Holy shit. Joe Mixon fucking 3 rushes, 123 yards. Fuck.
And you talk about great blocking up front. I don't think he was even touched, not a finger on him, until he was brought down to the ground.
I think we heard the whoosh as he went by, didn't we? Right through the gap. No one there.
The fuck off me. Oh my fucking gosh. Joe Mixon.
Into the secondary.
Yeah, that's
You're insane.
free right there. 25 yards.
Holy shit, Joe Mixon has on steroids, I think.
Boy, some big runs here, Charles, already in this first quarter.
If the lanes are there, go ahead and exploit them. But what I like the most, how decisive he is. Putting his
What's good for that guy?
going.
Mixon will take this
Let's go, Mixon.
Texans touchdown. So 2 drives, 2 touchdowns here in this first quarter, and he's got both of them.
But he's certainly setting himself up for a big game here. And I think
Yep,
if the play
another
callers
shootout.
are getting his
We'll go
own
with.
way, they should keep riding him the entire way of this game. Until the defense proves they can stop him, that's what I would call.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And we are tied at 14.
All this look like it's about to have done this over there.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Here, no.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
I forgot the guys. I don't know if I should blood on this guy. Okay. I am gone.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Red on red.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. McKinnon here, it's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
We started going with the deuce.
Pretty entertaining start. 14 all the score on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Wait.
Hey, easy. Route. This side is hot.
Wait.
Lawrence will throw. A short throw.
Yeah, you're lucky, yeah. Guys, why not?
And it'll be 2nd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
So why not, man? Give it a shot. Guys, give it a shot. Huh?
This is 2nd and 8.
12 Dragons, huh?
Hey.
Boy.
This side. Go.
How you know? He's chatting.
Finds Tootin out of the backfield. It's a gain of 4. And all of a sudden, here. It's third down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of
Boy,
corners see
Big
their job
Jordan.
as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
Gosh.
The Jaguars first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Now Lawrence changing the play.
For this.
Back to throw now on first down. And Thomas has it. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. From the 31, here comes second and a
What
yard.
the fuck can I?
Hey, Lion!
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
Yeah.
Incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go over the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
The Jaguars on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
That's the only right there, bro.
Inside the 10, mark him down at the 9. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down.
All right, let's go. Hey,
I'm gonna make the playoffs.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. This is caught. Touchdown.
Hazard is not even near there.
Touchdown grab. And the Jaguars have moved out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. Oh, what a move. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, I got 0 points, man.
Let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. Stroud looking to throw. Got a man. It's Collins complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mixing up the middle. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Back to Mixon on 2nd down. This one from 4 to the 40.
And he continues to pile up the yards. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had his problems trying to keep him contained.
3rd and 8.
Here we go.
This one left side caught by Collins. And he is going to have a Texans first down.
Who's on, baby?
To get the 3rd down conversion.
I I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad ball. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Is it Ray? Brian gives me the ball.
Back to Mixon on 1st down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Go fix that.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Two yards to go, 2nd down.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. That's it.
Again, it's Mixon. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
3rd down and 1.
On the quick, right?
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he is going to have the Texans 1st down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
Someone's been having a good game so far. And you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Now they'll change things up. Stroud will throw it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Joe Mixon as the first half is winding down. And the Texans have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point now by Boswell. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
Ties the game at 21 apiece. First Boswell sets the kickoff.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they will play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1.
Okay, ready? Hey, easy, route. 11, focus, hot.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Oh my god, did he get 3 points?
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, Charles, you were so close to halftime there. You throw the interception, not only that,
61 yards of shit. Wait, it's Chris Ball too.
They were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side.
Bitch ass nigga.
Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might
It
have been
doesn't
better
look
to
right.
a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
that's running out of steam. And
Hey, ain't no fucking way Chris Ball can make 61.
No good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Oh, man.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
In a tie game that's going back and forth, oftentimes teams get really conservative because they don't want to make a mistake. But after that return, I think the offense coordinator just took a deep sigh of relief and said, okay, I can open up my playbook now. Let's see if he attacks.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. Man, 188 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Now that's the way you want to start a drive. Talk about a tone setter as well as a playbook opener. Now if you want to take a big shot over the top, you're all positioned to do so.
Now a 2nd and 2. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll get it down here to the 43. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing now is Stroud. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
A handoff to Mixon. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. And Stroud now to throw. Over the middle.
Oh my gosh.
And I don't think he got there, no.
After Ivy.
Maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. They missed a field goal earlier, so possibly as a result, that's why they're going to try to go for it here on 4th down. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
First down, Houston.
I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rap to
Play action. Here's Stroud. Throw right side, taken in by Collins. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. The end result, 21 yards. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Mixon again. And this time he is in for a Houston touchdown.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Boswell good with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And able to get this out to the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now, they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Now Lawrence. Man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Now Lawrence. Thomas has got it. Complete. 10 yards there. Good enough for a Jags first down.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on it, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
All right, let's go.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Now Lawrence to throw. And falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
Hey, easy, route.
Here's Lawrence.
Holy, bro.
He's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 24-yard line. Back to throw. Lawrence.
Oh, why the fuck?
Touchdown, incomplete.
Yo, what am I doing?
Force the ball free, and it's second down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
30 left.
On 2nd and 10, Lawrence off to Thomas on the left side. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well, great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
They'll look to throw again. He'll try to pick it up himself. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. That is caught. And the Jaguars are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rub their nose in it. Throw right side, pulled in by Hunter. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
13 loose.
Lawrence going to move them around a bit.
Safe right.
At the 5-yard line.
Here we go.
2nd down and goal. Lawrence. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. This is critical to the passing attack. As a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Third and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory.
Please. Here we go.
They'll try to run this one in.
Look at his ass.
And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage.
Hey, Jupiter.
On 4th down, they'll try to run for it. And this time he is in. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up on 2 yards on the second down carry.
Yeah, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going.
On your fleet, right?
Stroud out of the gun here. Left side, he's got Robinson. And he'll be out of of bounds right at the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Stroud to throw it. This goes out wide from Mixon. So nothing doing there. And that's going to bring up second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
The offense on third down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They'll stay on the ground, Mixon again. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. 224 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long.
At the 46-yard line.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. From the gun to give to Mixon. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Play action. Stroud now. Loose inside the 30. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7.
Here we go.
Here's a give to Mixon. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard in the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nut. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Joe Mixon, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Texans answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. So it's a high 5 for that one. His 5th rushing touchdown of the game as he draws ever nearer to potentially making a run at an NFL record. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. Lawrence. And he's got his man with stride complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Gets this to Bellinger.
Not in a position where they actually have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Here comes 2nd down at 5.
Hey, Soko, hot.
Now Lawrence now going to move him around.
Here we go,
He's back to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
I think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
Here's 1st down.
Take right open. Go. Hey, go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing now, Lawrence. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Stops the clock and let your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Here's Lawrence. He gets it to Thomas. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Lawrence will get this out to Tilton.
That's not a touchdown.
First and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
I don't know if I can touchdown, bro.
Hey, run. Hey, tomato. Done. Silver.
And they take a knee. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Second down, goal to go.
Lisa 24.
Tootin will get it into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Well, that's the one they had to have. Put them in a position where they're tied up, but I got to get out of the way. We still got an extra point that's pretty crucial.
That's right, just one more element to complete the victory. A very important extra point there, up and good. And that might be enough to win them the football game as they now take the lead in the final seconds. Here's a Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. One final shot for C.J. Stroud. He'll get this complete to Collins. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score and overcome this small deficit. No touchdown, though, Charles, and that brings this one to a close.
Yeah, I think Hope was wearing one jersey and Worry was wearing another on the other sideline as that final snap played out. Now, we've seen some incredible plays to win games before, but in this case, I think the distance was just a little bit too great for it to happen here.
So for Jacksonville, they used a favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. Next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for Houston, they'll fall to 1-1, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.